Bioenergy therapy. Have you heard about it? My name is Marcin&Natalia and I'm bioenergy therapy practitioner with over 12 years of professional experience. Today, I will tell you what can I offer within bioenergy therapy treatment. What is bioenergy therapy? Bioenergy therapy is a gentle but powerful hands-on healing, excellent at dealing with stress at the root of the most health problems. Bioenergy therapy is so-called complementary therapy that neither competes with nor replaces professional medical care. Emotions of fear, doubt, and negativity impact our health and immune system. It is during these times of distress that we become ill. In bioenergy therapy, there is no positive or negative energy. Energy just exists. It simply is. It is everywhere. And the illness indicates an imbalance in your body's energy. When there is an imbalance, there is either too much or too little energy, yin or yang. Bioenergy healing brings your body back into the balance. It reactivates the body's healing process and immune system to enhance cellular regeneration so that your body can heal itself. Many diseases have their source in human energy. As a result of bioenergy therapy treatment, a state of balance is being introduced. At the same time, it has a prophylactic character because it combats the very early stage of the ailment. There are energy dysfunctions that the person concerned may not be even aware of. During the bioenergy healing session, I'm using surrounding life force energy, so-called prana, in conjunction with my energy to help heal yourself by giving your immune system a boost. I work to clear energy blockages out of the energy system, allowing the energy to flow freely. Once the energy is flowing freely, the body can begin to heal. Bioenergy therapy can help with a wide variety of issues, starting from chronic neck or shoulder pain, and I would like to add that I'm also the massage therapist, so I regularly combine bioenergy therapy with physical massage, and this kind of therapy I find the most efficient. Moreover, bioenergy therapy can help with emotional issues, anxiety, depression, trauma, insomnia, migraines, arthritis, digestive problems, and even can be supportive as a complementary treatment for the cancer. So you can follow the medical treatment, but at the same time you can work with your emotions, your thoughts, your traumas. There are two types of therapy that I can offer. First is a live one, so it's face-to-face meeting sessions, and it applies to our treatment room in Acton in London. Also, I offer online sessions, how this complex therapy looks like. So, as you know, the energy goes better into the physical body once it's already relaxed. That's why we start our treatment from relaxing massage in order to introduce the state of inner energy balance of the physical body. The practitioner performs a series of energy so-called streaks and strokes, which are very similar to mesmerism and bioenergy techniques. This energy streaks and stroke cleanses the etheric and energy body from low vibrational energy particles combined with an additional energy boost. What does it mean in practice? Etheric body is the body that is adjacent to our physical body and is actually in between the physicality and energy world. It's very important. What's more, this energy boost that I'm talking here about is quite often very useful after performing physical massage on the chest. Please imagine the situation that you are stressed and you have muscle knots. So I can use trigger pointing to help you with lowering the negative impact of muscle knots. This is performed in physical level. But later on, I can also boost these trigger points with high vibrational energy, which is far more efficient. Next step of bioenergy therapy treatment is when the client is in comfortable position, facing down on a massage bed. This is the time for so-called physical biomassage. The client is placed in a supine position. The bioenergy practitioner cleanses the energy biofield through a series of strokes and strokes on etheric body, performed on the front of the client's body as the same as it was performed on the chair, but when we were working on the chair, it was on the back of the body. When the person has a relaxed physical and energy body, it is high time for active visualization. Active visualization is a personalized guided meditation when we are working in alpha, theta, or delta brainwaves. During this treatment, we are introducing positive changes through appropriate visualization in humans' energetics using vision, feelings, and emotions. Active visualization is combined with energetic cleansing and healing. We can also offer readings on bioenergy therapeutic charts. Especially, I'm talking about Bovis chart, extended Bovis chart, brainwave frequency chart, positive focus chart, and relationship chart, and others. If it comes to distant session, we can offer pretty much the same, but in a slightly different way. So pendulum readings on bioenergy therapeutic charts are performed exactly in the same way as if you were, for instance, here physically enacted in my treatment room. If you think about the object, I put the vibration object on the chart and I perform the reading using my pendulum. So there is no difference whether you are physically here or somewhere else. If it is a question of distant session, I can also offer techniques of relaxation and concentration. Namely, I'm speaking about Jacobson and Schultz autogenic training. Distant healing, just like talking on a mobile phone or feeling the thoughts of the other people are not present at the moment physically in the particular place where we are, we can significantly influence the energy state of another person at a distance. So, when you are influenced by someone else's thoughts that are directed towards you, but this person is not with you physically here, using the same pattern, we can influence some object that is not in a place where we are physically in a particular moment. Following this procedure, we can do distant healing and readings. During distant healing sessions, the client energy is connected with a high frequency image. This practice, by raising the vibration of a person undergoing the treatment, cleanses the space of one's biofield and heals him or her. The energy connection between the client and the space that has higher frequency occurs through expressing the client's approval and intention for the possibility of such a phenomenon. This is so-called law of free will. Here you have an example of brainwave frequency chart. As you can see, mainly we work during the active visualization starting from delta, which is slightly below 1 Hz, and it goes up to 4 Hz, then theta waves from 4 to 8 Hertz. Hertz is the number of cycles per second. In bioenergy therapy, we talk about cleansing and energetic healing of a given object, a person, place, relationship, or an event from the past that holds the signs of trauma. An example of an object may be a person suffering from back pain. This person is undergoing a healing procedure. Gradually, one's vibrations are increased, as well as the surrounding space is cleansed. For example, the environment in which the individual lives, home, work, etc. Active visualization, as we mentioned before, is a personalized guided meditation. Is the time when we are focused on alpha, theta, and delta waves, and we introduce positive changes in one's energy sector through appropriate visualization using feelings and emotions. Energy biomassage treatment at a distance. It is possible to carry out on vision through audiovisual connection, which means sound plus picture, the energy biomassage treatment and distance. It is quite an advanced form of therapy, giving excellent results without the need to meet live. Energy biomassage at distance has identical course so that performed live. However, the bioenergy practitioner, apart from performing same energy streaks and stroke, additionally describes in a voice form to the client when I am performing the treatment. This is important because the person undergoing the procedure has eyes closed. Simply saying, you are lying or you are sitting in a very comfortable position, and through simultaneous voice communication, there is a process of greater energy connection between the client and me, which increases the effectiveness of the treatment. For instance, imagine that you have some tightness in your pectoral areas, which is upper chest. So I can say that now I'm focusing on the pectorals on your right hand side, and I'm performing the energy streaks and strokes, but you cannot see me because you have your eyes closed. Maybe you cannot feel too much because there is a physical distance, but when I describe it through my voice and I intentionally send the high vibrational energy to the place when I'm performing this mesmerism movements. Active visualization, as described before, it is a technique to shift you into a positive frame of mind or help you to move past habitual patterns of living and learn how to react differently in a specific situations. This practice also encourages you to live fully in the present moment, engage in a physical activity, and discover new ways of being in healthy relationships with other people. I introduce lasting changes in your energy system during the meditative state. And this is, as I mentioned before, alpha, theta, and delta states. You are actively participating in energy procedure by providing visions and modifying them together with the bioenergy practitioner. Methods to enhance your body's healing process and regain your energy balance. During the bioenergy therapeutic session, I work on a deep level to release the energy blockages and memory patterns. All this, in turn, enhances cellular regeneration, communication, and homeostasis, and enables shifts to the mind. As a result of bioenergy treatment, people start using more of their potential, especially in realizing the magnetic field emitted by fourth chakra, which is heart chakra. It is worth mentioning that the heart's magnetic field is far more greater in strength than the field generated by the brain. During treatments, many clients experience profound relaxation, changes in body temperature, or slight pressure around them. Observable changes can occur anytime, during, right and after, or several days after the treatment. Usually, 3 sessions are recommended initially. Later on, one can continue so-called energy top-ups, which are short sessions including bioenergy therapeutic healing, treatment, or carry on with the full length of a standard 60-minute course of the treatment. I generally recommend 3 full initial sessions which last about an hour. Shorter sessions can be then practiced. I also do my best to give you the best and the most effective homework to practice, because please remember, there are moments during the daytime or nighttime when our brain automatically, or if you wish naturally, has a tendency to switch to calmer brain waves, which are theta waves or alpha waves. These are 2 moments during the day before falling asleep and when you are awake, when you can naturally and far more easier achieve these brain waves, meaning that you can use the techniques that we were talking about or practicing during active visualization. It's a gentle, simple, and yet effective. How is distant healing possible at all? Einstein explained it through his relativity theory that space and time do not exist. This means that if a bioenergy therapist possesses the code of a client, their photo or image on the sky, they can send bioenergy healing to them by visualization and also express positive intention. In practice, the bioenergy therapists conduct a normal bioenergy session in their mind. So I visualize your body or part of it, and I work on a mental image. As you lie comfortably in your own bed rather than in a therapy room, the results of remote healing sessions can often be stronger than those of a session in a person. Energy knows no boundaries, no bounds, and the success of many therapies obtained within the distant healing demonstrates that we are all connected energetically. During bioenergy therapy session, we can perform a lot of readings with the use of pendulum. The pendulum indicates the energy of the object previously put on the chart. The readings mainly concern interpersonal relationships, the energy of the place, human systems, the energy environment of a given area, for example, underground water veins, electric appliances, and other electric radiation. We work a lot on a human brainwaves frequency chart expressed in hertz, as well as Bovis chart, general energy quality chart expressed in units, which, to be honest, is my beloved one. Thank you very much for your attention.